Hey guys, what's going on, dude? It is David here. We are back with another video. Now, in this video, guys, we shall be talking about the Quintessential Quintuplets, possibly one of my favorite animes in the past couple months I've been watching. I think I started watching it sometime in December, and I think since then I've rewatched it about 4 or 5 times. And I've rewatched and gone through every single episode recently just to do these type of videos. Now I'm going to be doing a video about each of the 5 sisters, and I'm going to be doing an order of my favorite sister, my least favorite sister, to my favorite sister. So I decided to start off with my least favorite sister, and that is Ichika. Ichika is actually the oldest sister of the quintessential quintuplets. And a lot of people can probably say that the first season Ichika is alright. First season Ichika is very fucking likable. Second season Ichika, we got a question there. First season Ichika, we see her as a lazy bum. First moment that we get introduced to her, see her bedroom is a whole pile of trash. And then Futuro pulls off the blanket, she's naked, and we get introduced to her. She has a job apparently that she kind of hides from from her sisters, but she's still the big sister of the whole fucking group, so she really cares about that. She just wants them to be all together as one again. And then we get into the episode where they're all going to the fireworks show, and that is where we get the final unveiling that Ichika is a movie actress, and she's been doing a lot of jobs without her sisters knowing. Futuro is the first one to find out that Futuro and Miku is the first one to find out that she's actually like a actress. And something that I question when it comes to like Ichika is because the next day Ichika tells Futuro that she told the sisters, but Miku already knew. Miku was there when she found when it was announced that because the guy that she was working with didn't know that she was a quintuplet, didn't know she had 5 other sisters because he had accidentally grabbed Miku by mistake after Miku had changed her hair to impress Futuro. So I kind of feel weird about that. But we continue on through the first season. She kind of doesn't want to dance with this guy at the year end camping trip, so she has Miku go in as her own self and reject the guy that ends up turning out to be Futuro dancing with Ichika at the campfire trip, even though Miku likes Futuro as well. And let's just say this: Ichika ends up, getting stuck in a room with Futuro. They ended up having confessions to each other. She asked like she asked like what is his whole goal for like studying, and they have a moment together. And she finally tells him that she may quit, going to school. And I feel like that is a moment that they like kind of grew closer because I feel like at this point right now the closest one that he is to probably is Ichika or Yotsuba. I feel like Miku's on the third level. Miku's not there yet until the second season. Introduction of the second season. Now, Ichika in the second season, when we finally see the big fight between Nino and Itsuki, and Itsuki slaps Nino, and we see Ichika trying to just basically have everybody come together. After that is when we get into like everybody's, like they leave their fucking house, they start paying rent, or Ichika, has been making money, so she decides to start paying rent at an apartment, and so all the 5 sisters are living there. And then we kind of get into the questionable things because Ichika Ichika dresses up as Miku, and in one of the episodes towards the end, Ichika dresses up as Miku and says to Futuro, Ichika likes you, and I think that you guys would make a good couple. And even Ichika feels bad for that. But then she continues to do it. And she even dresses up as Miku to stop Miku from confessing to Futuro because Miku is trying to build up all of this courage to tell Futuro about her feelings, tell him that she loves him, but Ichika keeps blocking that. And then it leads up to the final trip in the final 2 episodes, where we find out that Ichika was really the one that was blocking Miku, and Ichika blurts out that Miku loves Futaro right in front of Futaro, and Miku of course gets embarrassed, runs off. Ichika tries to apologize, but I feel like I think the whole moment in the second season where Ichika is just Jessica best Miku and just stopping Miku from confessing, telling Futaro as Miku that she thinks that Ichika and Futaro will be good as a couple. That just does not work for me in my opinion, because that just doesn't tell that just says you aren't a good sister. And I can understand like all five sisters were kind of going after Futaro, but seriously, the one that's had to struggle to build up the courage the most, you're trying to make it worse. She's literally building up the courage from the first season to the second season just to ask Futaro and just to tell Futaro that she loves him, and then she can't because of what Ichika did. Like, I'll be honest. When I watched the first season of Quintessential Quintuplets, I liked Ichika. But when I got into the deep part of season 2 and the last couple episodes, and I see what she was doing as Miku, and considering that Miku may or may not be one of my favorite of the Quintessential Quintuplets, yeah, I didn't really like that. So I'm gonna say this: even though she's had a decent amount of good moments, that just does not sit well with me. So I just gotta be honest with you guys. I feel like Ichika is my least favorite of the quintessential quintuplet sisters, and we'll just have to figure out who is number 4 out of the 5 of the quintessential quintuplets girls.